Patience, patience, patience. I was listening to my pastor yesterday on faith and patience is the ultimate test for a lot of Christian entrepreneurs, Christian believers, whether you're believing for your relationship, whether you're having faith in your business, going through trials and tribulations, going through blessings and receiving, whatever you name it, there is this thing called patience. So as you know, a lot of us don't have a lot of good patience, right? Most people are ready to go crazy in a second just for waiting. We live in a culture today where waiting is frowned upon and instant gratification is at number one most high. I'm not to say that instant gratification doesn't feel good, but what I want to mention today is the importance of understanding why God makes us wait in certain things, in certain seasons, and also just like keeping things away. Sorry, I think these glasses are crooked. So what I wanted to say was that in life, there's going to be a lot of seasons where we have to patiently wait. Patiently wait. Praising and waiting. Not waiting in your season grumpy, irritated, frustrated. Because what good does that do? That doesn't do any good. You're pretty much still complaining without complaining. You're pouting, you're whatever. So what God revealed to me was, in my seasons of waiting, will I be diligent enough to work with what I'm blessed with? Will I be blessed to appreciate what I have? Would I be blessed and grateful for the opportunities that I have currently? And I had to remind myself, like, you came from here and you're going from here and you're going from here. And it's important to be appreciative. Have you ever noticed you get a gift from somebody or you get a gift to somebody, and the minute you give them the gift, they're not as excited as if before, like wanting the gift, right? In the sense of that, you're like, well, dang, I done put all this thought into this. Really thought this was going to make you happy. I really thought you would enjoy it. Like, I enjoyed doing it for you. And, all in a nutshell, they're not happy. They're not as excited as you want them to be or would like them to be. And you're just like, what the heck, Well, that's sometimes how God feels. I feel. I don't know if he really feels this way. He might not care. But I feel he probably would feel some type of way like this. Why? Because he's over here giving us blessings and giving us opportunities, and here we are crying about it and complaining about it, So I think it's important to look at where you are, be appreciative, and have freaking patience. Have patience on yourself, guys. Have patience on the growth. Have patience on the season. Enjoy it. Like, go somewhere. Take yourself away from the office setting. Take yourself away from, the mentor stuff and all of that, and just go somewhere that's really good for you mentally and emotionally, and just gratitude it up. Thank you. I'm so grateful. I'm happy in this waiting season. I'm not saying you gotta wait. We don't know. But you just have to keep persevering. You have to keep persevering. You have to keep your hunger. You have to keep knowing that you're gonna win, that this is your season, always is your season, and no matter what is going on in your life, you have to have a tunnel vision. You have to make sure that you're not worried about what's coming and going, what's leaving and staying, what's, be observant of those things, but not stagnated because of them. So, again, are you being grateful in your patient season? Are you being fruitful in your patient season. You might be wanting an increase and you're waiting for the next increasement. Tune yourself into where your life is and say, look, I do got this and this and that right now. Hold on. I think a little bug got in my car. See yourself saying, man, you know, doing that milestone check, like, whoa, I literally came from here to here in this amount of time. Not a lot of people can do that. Not a lot of people have persevered through that. I've had this challenge and that challenge, and I still haven't given up. Don't give up. Don't give in. Remember who you are. Remember what you've gone through. Remember to keep going. I really wanted to emphasize on that, because it's highly, 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 highly important to always remember where you're going. You may not see everything in tunnel vision every single day. I admit that. I don't. I mean, there's days I'm like foggy vision. You know, and I'm just like, okay, what's really gonna happen today? But in the midst of it, I still prevail. I still know that I'm a winner. I still believe in myself. I'm self-motivated. I'm self-made. I'm a go-getter. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a Christian entrepreneur. I'm on fire. And if I fall, I get back up. I fall 10 times. I get back up 11 times. I jab and weave. I put on the lipstick. I put on the nice high heels, and I'll go do a mile in my heels. You know, not really, but just letting you know, I stay tough. I stay resilient. I stay on top of what are the things I need to do to inspire to be great, because I have a purpose on continuing to arise, continuing to grow. So you don't see growth all the time when nothing's fully coming in yet, but it doesn't mean that it's not sprouting. I was watching a video the other day, and the gentleman who was doing the video, he stated that bamboo roots for 5 years before it sprouts out of the ground. No one knows that. No one talks about that. They just talk about it after it's above ground. But how many years did you have to know that bamboo had to grow underneath the ground to prosper, to finally peek through out of the dirt? But little do you know, the planter is like, oh, it finally cropped. It finally gave me some fruit, you know? But no, it's been sprouting. You've been growing. You've been winning. You might not get the recognition that you see and that you want right now, but you've been winning. You can't give up now. You can't give up when COVID's finally over. You can't give up just because you lost some people, lost some friends. You can't give up because naysayers don't really believe where you're going, and when you come around they act funny. You can't give up. You can't give up if they pretend to love you but really don't like you and really don't care. You just got to pray for them. You got to forgive them. You got to shrug off the nonsense and keep prevailing. You can't give up when things look at you like, hey, you know, I'm going to just beat her up. I'm just going to beat him up, and I'm going to see how much he can take and crack. You can't crack. You can't give up, guys. You can't give up now. And that's my message for today. Patience, resiliency, not giving up, not giving in, prevailing even when no one thinks you're winning, keeping your mouth shut and your goals ready, keeping your mouth shut and your goals ready. Stop telling everybody your business, stop telling everybody your goals, and just go knock it out. Go knock it out. And stop hating on the people who literally are doing better than you. Guess what? Those are footprints that you can get help from. Sorry, it's kind of bumpy over here. Oh man, here I'm about to hit traffic. All right, guys, I'm signing out. I think I did my job for this traffic session. I gotta focus on the road. But until then, like I said, focus where you're going. Focus on the end game. Focus on prevailing. Focus on winning. Focus on keeping your mental and your emotional state connected. Focus on your integrity. Focus on... Hold on. Gotta get over. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Focus on never quitting. Focus on making your family proud. Focus on making your children happy that you broke generational curses. Focus on your community who's depending on you. Focus on the people who do believe you instead of the people who don't believe in you. Focus, focus, focus. Focus on being a Christian entrepreneur who doesn't have to cheat people, but who does business correctly with values and morals. Focus on serving your heavenly Father instead of serving this world who will continue to eat you up and spit you out. That's what you focus on. That is what you focus on. Until then, I love you. Be well, be kind to yourself. And remember, walk by faith, not by sight.